Booker's, the Beam House batch.
It does come in that cool little, which I'm sure you're going to show, that cool little box. Say you have a small furry animal that dies. You could use that. Think of that cost going into this. You could use that as a, you know, like a thing for the afterlife. You know, you just ship them off into that box, Brandon. Why spend the money on an actual burial coffin type thing for your pet animal? You could use that box. If it happened to naturally pass away, you have a vessel to put it in, and then you could just kind of cover it and with dirt.
That's terrible.
I'm trying to justify the price, okay?
Oh my God.
Shoot me. I'm trying to justify the 120 to 130.
We're taking a look at Booker's today, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Brandon, Steve.
Yep.
This is the Beam House batch.
Second release this year
release.
of the Booker's. We never tried the first one.
Yeah.
Again, a little late on the game, but again, in Georgia, these things are tough to get. So Brandon was lucky enough to pick this one up.
Yep. It's a 124.6 proof.
Yeah, it comes in a cool little coffin.
Yep. 7 years, 2 months, and 22 days.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, it's from Beam. I mean, how bad could it be? I mean, Booker's, Baker's, Knob Creek. I mean, that's all Beam stuff that we love. So I imagine it's going to be good. Again, we don't know a lot about this. We do know that historically, what is this? Master Distiller Booker No was the curator. That's the word I was looking for. And hey, guess what? There's wax on it. And when we got wax, Brandon, we know it's going to be good.
Yeah. Well, and you usually make me do those, so.
Yeah, I cheated a little bit.
Yeah.
See, wax is sticky.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We haven't tried it. Like I said, I know that they do multiple releases each year. I think the third one is getting ready to come out or has just come out. So we can get our hands on that one. We'll try that one too.
Absolutely.
Especially depending on how this one is. But yeah, this one is right in our wheelhouse. Proof-wise, it's 124.6.
Yeah, 124 point. That's pretty good, Brandon. That's good memory.
I'm telling you. And it smells nice.
Does it? Yeah, I mean, again, there's a lot of bourbons out there that we've really never got into, and this is one of them. And we're hoping it's a good one.
Yeah.
And the color is nice.
It is.
You know?
It's not crazy dark. I mean, you know, you're not going to expect that from 7 years, you know, but it's getting up there. It's peanuts. You want some peanuts?
I know a lot of
little nutty.
You know, I'm big on the nuts, but on this one for some reason I'm not really getting the nuts.
It's not crazy.
I'm getting like definitely the oakiness is coming through for me on the nose. I'm getting like a fruity.
Yeah. Kind of like but not a dark fruit. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a dark.
What kind of fruit are you getting?
Something light. Like I said, something light.
Like an apple?
Apple pearish, potentially.
What about an apricot, Brandon? You know what an apricot looks like? I don't.
Apricot, pearpricot.
That's not a word. Are you getting like Washington apples? Is that what you're getting?
You're not getting see, it's definitely not like that, like the green apple, which is
definitely not
you know what I mean. That's like a
green.
soury.
Yeah.
It's not that. And like I said, it's not. It's definitely a little bit of fruit, but it's not a dark fruit. You know.
Yeah.
It's more of an apple, like I said, pear, apricot, as you would say.
I don't even know what apricot is.
Yeah.
I just said it.
Seems like a light fruit.
Sure. Sounds like it.
So,
but
like I said, I think I get a little bit of the nuttiness. It's not crazy. It's not like some of the things that we've.
I might get it on the palate, but
yeah.
All right, you know what? Typically we say cheers. I want to mix it up a little bit. Let's do what the Scandinavians say. You know what they say?
Skull.
Skull. Yeah. Isn't that cool? That's so wicked. Skull.
Woo! That'll take your breath away.
My God.
But I will say,
Now the peanuts are there.
right, and what I will say is, it takes your breath away in the middle, but the end is smooth.
Yeah, it hits you
know?
quick and it's gone.
Yeah, it is.
But it does hit you. This is like
It definitely hits you. It's all of that 124, you know.
yeah, this is like a Mike Tyson punch. I mean, it hits you hard. I've never been hit by Mike Tyson, but I imagine it'd be hard. But it's good though. See the peanuts, now I'm getting it
Yeah.
on the palate,
Yeah.
like a peanut. I get tired of saying peanuts on all these reviews. Well, not a lot of them. I do get peanuts on, but I think that might be a thing. Like in all bourbons, I think there's a hint of
Nuttiness.
nuttiness. Yes, good word. I was just thinking nuts, but sounds better. Nuttiness. The nuttiness is there for sure.
We've learned your mind's always on nuts.
Sometimes you're in the mood for nuts, man. But this is really good, man.
It is.
I'm
It is.
really shocked that.
Yeah, you weren't looking. You weren't really. You didn't have a lot of high
Well, here's the thing. I mean,
thoughts about this.
they all, as far as the presentation, they all look very similar. And I'm like, I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough to be able to decipher the different
Yeah.
vintages and years and
Right.
batches and all that. And then the price kind of down here, somewhere around 129 for these things. And you can get 2 really nice bottles of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof for that. It's like, I mean, are you paying for the fancy box and the wax and all that, or are you paying for the product? And I got to be honest with you, this is damn good.
Yeah.
This is damn good. This is surprisingly good. Again, I don't know if it's worth 129,
Right.
but it is not a letdown. Like as far as the quality of the actual bourbon.
No, it's right in our wheelhouse, heat wise. And don't get me wrong, like right now, we talked about it goes away. Like it hits you and it goes away, but my whole head is like hot. Right?
Yeah, this is.
I'm sure that I'm probably turning red at this point, but this
This will put some
there.
hair on your chest. And ladies, I mean that for you too, because it could do the same for you.
Because it hits up front, but it does mellow out. But the internal heat is still there. That Kentucky hug is there, and mine actually is more up here.
Dude, I've drank 130 proofs that didn't drink as hot as this. I've drank 137 proof that didn't drink as hot as this, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I actually like the burn a lot, so this is good for me. But it does drink super hot, so be ready. If you're trying this out, be ready for that kick. I mean, some of you guys that want a lighter proof, you might want to do this on the rocks and or drop some water in there, do
a
something.
couple drops of water.
Yeah, to kind of balance it out for you a little bit. But I mean, I love it.
Oh yeah,
It's pretty damn good.
yeah. I mean,
But yeah, that 7-year to 13-year is probably the sweet spot as far as oakiness.
yeah. Usually, yeah. I mean, because you're usually thinking 8 years.
Yeah.
So
8 to 10
this
years.
is pretty close.
Yeah,
Right?
It's damn good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm impressed. I was hoping it would be good because I see these all the time.
Yeah, they're on the shelves for sure.
But I've never picked one up. I'm impressed with it. I think
Yeah.
it's good. It's got that
Yeah.
nice heat. The only thing would be, like you were saying, just the price wise. I don't know if you really want to get to that 120. It's probably more like 80, 90. If it was there, it'd be like, okay.
Yeah, the sweet spot price would probably be about 70 to 80.
Yeah.
But again, you're getting the whole
Right.
shebang with it. You're getting, I
But,
get it.
but I would
get the
definitely say, if you're out at a restaurant and they have one of the Bookers, especially one of these, one of these different releases that they put through, try it. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
What would you pay for that in a restaurant?
I don't know. It'd be a tough call. It depends what they have in that restaurant too.
Right.
If there's other options, I might be looking elsewhere. But as far as the price goes, I mean, look at it like this. It does come in that cool little, which I'm sure you're going to show, a cool little box. Say you have a small furry animal that dies. You could use that. Think of that cost going into this. You could use that as a, like a thing for the afterlife. You just ship them off into that box, Brandon. Why spend the money on an actual burial coffin type thing for your pet animal, you could use that box. I'm just saying, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Think about that. That extra cost could go towards a good cause.
Phrase.
I'm just thinking about people that, want to
Killing 2 birds
ship
with
their.
1 stone.
You don't want to kill anything, but if it happened to naturally pass away, you have a vessel to put it in, and then you could just kind of cover it and with dirt and bury it. I'm just thinking like that extra $20-$30 could be used for that. You're literally doing 2 things for the price of 1. Thanks for watching.
That's terrible.
I'm trying to justify the price. Okay.
Oh my God.
Shoot. I'm trying to justify the 120 to 130.
That's terrible.
Skull. Cheers. Cheers. Thanks for watching. As always,
please subscribe, like,
comment,
share, comment. What are your thoughts?
Let us know what you've used the box for. We're curious.
It's a very nice box, though.
It is. It's super nice.
It is. You might not want to use it for that.
That animal will be very happy to go off in that box. I mean,
it does have a clear side, so you can
just watch it.
Watch it go away.
What you can do? What?
Taxidermy. Put it on the shelf.
Oh, in the box, and you can see it forever. That's even a better call. Good call, Brandon.
Put it right back here.
No, don't do that.
All right, guys. We appreciate it.
Thanks for watching.
Hopefully you stayed around for that.
You get dumber every time you watch us. Thanks for watching.
Skull.
Cheers. Skull.